What's up, guys? Once again, here's another clone of Flappy Bird called Flappy Fall. The purpose of this game is to catch the Flappy Birds from hitting the ground in your nest. This app technically is a brand new app. It's not really a clone of Flappy Bird, but it just has Flappy in the name, so I guess it could be considered a clone. Without further ado, let me get into the reason why you actually came to this video. As you start off, this app is very simple, where the birds just go back and forth and you have to collect them in your nest. So all you have to do is expect them to go back and forth, so just expect to move it from side to side and not stay in one spot. To prepare yourself, there are intervals on when the birds actually do stop and when a new cycle comes through and gets harder. So the first cycle will end at 40, and then the next cycle will end at 100, and the next cycle will end at 180, and so on. So you do have a little bit of time to kind of regroup and get ready for the next section to come, which is even harder than the previous one. The first tip I can give you guys is to actually use either the tip of your finger with your fingernail or use your thumbnail to go back and forth on your screen. What this is going to allow you to do is slide back and forth quicker and not get caught. If you use your finger and say you get sweaty or something, then your finger's going to stick to your screen and then you're not going to be able to move it back and forth to collect the birds. The next tip would be you don't actually have to be directly on the bird for it to go into your basket or nest. So you can be a little bit off and it's just going to automatically go in. So if you want to stay a little bit closer to the other bird, that way you'll be ready to move back and forth, you can do that and the bird will still go in your nest. Now, me both having an iPhone and an iPad mini, I did notice it is significantly easier to do it on your iPad compared to your iPhone. I think this is because you do have a bigger screen, obviously, and it's easier to see the birds coming because they are bigger and the nest is bigger compared to your iPhone. So it's easier to move your finger back and forth because you have more room versus the tiny iPhone screen where you're not actually able to move it as fast and as far over compared to the iPad. So if you do actually use your finger, it's easier to go back and forth because on your iPhone screen, if you do have big fingers, you're not going to be able to move your finger as far over on the screen, and you're not going to be able to see the birds coming because your finger's going to either be over the basket or it's going to be halfway across the screen. Overall, Flappy Fall by far is probably the best Flappy Bird clone or the newest app out right now, so I'd definitely go download it on the App Store if you want to. I'd highly recommend it. So if you guys liked it, post a comment down below on your highest score you've gotten so far and any other thing you like about the app or something you want to change or anything like that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you'll be notified whenever I post new videos, and also new videos in this, new hacks on it, tips and stuff like that. Also hit that like and share button. That way it helps me get out there. So off of that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.